I'm Lohanne Cook. I'm the manager of public engagement at the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures. A lot of what I do is just educational programming for visitors that are in conversation with our galleries and just talk more about the art and craft of film.
So letting the students and people know just the careers that exist that we may never, they're not cinematographer or director.
Yeah.
What are some of those other ones?
Quick example,
Yeah.
stay at the end for the credits in film, in the movies. I was one of those people who stayed, and
Yeah.
you could see that the costume designer, the cinematographer, they all have these people who support and help their work.
Yes.
It's a team, really. You know, there's production designers and there's art directors, but there's set decorators, there's grip, there's best boy, there's these things that you're not sure what they are. They're very important to pre-production and post. Editing has editing assistants. There's researchers on here. If there's a film that includes a lot of like cultural context, there's experts that come and they know the culture and they know how it's been used in film. And so there's a lot of supporting staff, but really a lot of leaders who own their part of the movie. And then you see the Oscar stage, there's so much that goes into it. And at the museum, we break down these different branches and their categories into jobs, into positions, their work, their art, their craft. With animation, animation has so many different people involved. But one of the amazing things that we do at the museum is we talk about film and we talk about the, preservation of film. Because there's careers in and around. Earlier today, we saw, a talent attorney, and that is a position in and around film. So. The museum tries to take care in showcasing these different professionals in a way that contextualizes how important their job is to the craft of it all.
Wow. So what are some skills that no matter what happens next, they can be ready for it?
I think the key thing is just being open and seeing how things can work with you. A lot of my work is keeping up with their work and filmmaking in itself to see how they use it, how it's expansive. A lot of the times it's technology, but it's also moving forward with storytelling. We saw with Everything Everywhere All at Once, that story is amazing. And it's just, that's the creative thinking that we have moving forward. It's like, well, we've looked at these stories, but what other stories can be told and how are they telling them? And that's been something of interest to us. We have upcoming some exhibitions, and one of them is virtual cinema. So it's just, how is everyone making films? And now that technology is so accessible to anyone with a cell phone, how is that affecting filmmaking? So we look to those types of trends and make sure that we tell it thoroughly, expansively, and inclusively.
Thanks, Lohanne.
It's really organizations like Mosaic Film Experience that really are the kicking off points. I can definitely say myself, someone coming to speak and just talking about what they did really opened my mind to possibilities. And so these type of events is really helpful. Whether you move into it or not, you learned one more thing about yourself and what you want to do, especially with such a involved community. That's amazing. Everyone has been so great. The students have been great. And you guys are really putting in the work.